Hi, I'm Crystal Audi. I go to the University of California, San Francisco. I'm a first-year dental student and I plan to graduate in 2020. I chose this school because it was just an amazing experience. When I came to do the interview here, I could tell that everybody was like super welcoming and really warm, and it was really a place where you can grow and thrive. And I knew that I could be the best dentist I could be from this school.
I see. So where all did you apply?
I applied to Tufts University, Loma Linda, and Western as well. I got into Tufts and Loma Linda, and I was waitlisted for Western, but from all of those, UCSF was my top choice from the beginning.
I see. Did you have any kind of scholarship or funding?
No, to UCSF, no, I didn't.
So you had to pay by yourself?
Yes, I'm pulling out all of loans. I think I have like a $5,000 grant, but like in the span of $86,000 you have to pay for the year. It's not much. But,
so it's $86,000 a year for an international student?
No, I'm resident. I'm a California resident.
I see. So you grew up in California?
Yes.
I see.
So it's about, I think it's 84, 86, including like living situation as well as tuition. It's around 84.
So where did you go to school?
I went to University of California, Riverside for undergrad, and I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology.
So what was it studying at Riverside? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. Riverside was interesting as well because it's kind of a rural area, but it's also kind of surrounded by a city as well. So it was good to have like both of those as well. And the science professors there and the science classes there were really intensive, and so I feel like a lot of them have really prepared me to come to dental school here as well.
So what is it like living in San Francisco?
It's interesting because I'm from the suburbs, so I've never been in a big city before, but I'm finding that I really love it. I love how close everything is, and I love.
But did you ever feel lost or lonely?
No, because UCSF has a really great program where like you meet a whole bunch of people. So I met all my classmates before I came here, so I knew a lot of them when I was here. So when I came, it was a really like welcoming experience, and I knew a lot of people.
Do you live by yourself or with roommates?
I live with two other roommates who are also dental students.
I see. So what are you planning? What are your favorite courses in the dental program?
This is our second day of classes, so we haven't had all our courses yet. But strangely, I like the biomedical sciences course, which is our biggest part yet. It has a lot of time dedicated to it, but I think it's really interesting, and our professor, Dr. McMaster, he's a really great
So
teacher.
you plan to graduate in like 4 years?
4 years, yes.
I see. And what about any kind of internships? Do they go on internships?
From here or?
Yeah, from UCSF.
I'm looking into some things, but because it's still the first year and the first year is really difficult, I haven't really decided what I wanted to do. I know there's a research internship for the summer that I'm considering, but I'm not too sure yet.
I see. And how many people are in your class?
We have, I think, 91 people in our class.
That's the number of students admitted per year?
Yes, it ranges between like 87 to 91. It's around that area.
Including the domestic and international students?
Yes, yeah.
I see. So, so I guess it must be a very interesting experience for you here, and the job prospects must be very good too in the Silicon Valley. Do you plan to find a job here after you graduate, or?
I'm keeping my options open because I know that in a big city it's kind of hard to find work sometimes, so I'm willing to go work in a rural area, but I would love it if I could work here as well.
I see. So do you have any particular entrance exams that you had to take?
Yes, there's something called the DAT, the Dental Admissions Test, which covers like 6 topics, I think, and it's really hard, and I spent about 2.5 months studying for it over the summer.
Did you take any coaching, or you studied by yourself?
I did a Kaplan review course,
course,
yes.
I see.
Yeah.
And was that useful?
It was a little bit useful, but I found that like Chad's videos and some of the books and the Allen's notes and things like that were kind of like more helpful than the Kaplan course.
I see. And so what was like the average DAT score here?
Average DAT score was around like 21, 22 almost.
Out of?
Out of 30.
Out of 30, I
Yes.
see. Okay. Yeah. So that's quite competitive, I guess?
Yes, that's very competitive. I think the average score nationally is around 17. They say that you need like at least a 19 to be considered competitive, and most people here I think have around like 21, 22.
I see. So what is like the advice you have for future applicants? Is it the most important thing is to get a good DAT score or statement of purpose? Or?
What I would say is that grades don't are not the only thing that matter. It is important to have good grades and good DAT scores and a good GPA, but in the end, schools are looking for people who love the profession or as much as they can, not having studied it yet, and they're looking for somebody who is willing to work hard, and even if you started off kind of weak, if you continue and you get stronger towards the end, they're looking for somebody who's willing to continue and work really hard throughout the rest of the year.
I see. Thank you and wish you the very best of luck. Thank you.
You.